go more into it. But yeah, I think it's going to go to Dust Sucker. But yeah, here we are. We kick off. We have Dust Suckers over on the blue side. Join the Force over on the orange side. Or the pink side. If you're watching from Twitch. Kicking off on DFH Stadium right now. And yeah, seems to be a strong start for Dust Sucker. Just like that. Very, very strong start.
Indeed, we said it was going to be. We're putting our money on Dust Suckers here, and certainly Sandberg making sure that we're not looking like fools at the moment by getting the early advantage for Dust Suckers, but still plenty left to play for here. And whether it was a case of the two teams sort of just playing a few mind games with taking their time and getting into the lobby, who knows? But yeah, Dust Suckers taking the early advantage as Owen here trying to get some sort of response for Join the Force on the left-hand side. Wesley, good challenge on the sidewall, but neither of his teammates decided to push on that one. And here comes Dansku trying to get the air dribble. Not much on the end of that one. And at the moment, Join the Force just making sure they're not trying to concede another one. It would be an absolute devastation if they concede two, and they have. And Sandberg. Oh, just when I tell you what, Jamie, I did it yesterday. So many times I said something, and then almost immediately Caster's Curse steps in, and there you have it. Dust Suckers 2-0 up within a minute.
I mean, like, yeah, 50 seconds gone, 2-0 up. It's a very, very strong start. Possibility of 3 here. Can Tempo get back on it? Oh, no, it's a 50. Jinxed is up. 50s with Dansku. Now, this is Join the Force's chance to get on a counter-attack. Manages to get it past Sandberg and gets a demo, but Tempo is there. Wesley challenges in midfield, but Dansku comes straight in. Pass over to Tempo. Tempo passes out to Sandberg. Sandberg takes a shot, but it's wide. Owen now on the counter-attack, but is intercepted by Dansku. Can he get a pass across the mid? He can, but no one's there to receive it. Now, Jinxed is up. And that's an overcommit by the third man. Sandberg does not get that double tap. That was a great play, but a bit of... That was definitely an overcommit there by Join the Force.
Indeed it was from Sandberg. I would have put money on him singing that one, but fortunately for Join the Force, he sends his shot wide, and they're being put under a lot of pressure early doors here as another shot comes in and Jinxed on the line, keeping that one at bay. But Join the Force yet to get any clear sign on target at the moment, and has a, still early doors, still playing left to play for, but you just feel if Dust Suckers sneaking third one in, which they have! I've done it again. Tempo step up. We said to you he's going to be one to watch out for, and easy enough one from him. Wesley, you're just pushing maybe a little bit too far onto the left there, leaving his neck exposed as third man. But Tempo says thank you very much, and just like that, Dust Suckers 3 to the good.
That's we need Join the Force right now to try and at least get one goal. Calm their nerves a little bit. Show, hey, we can actually score. Oh, that was nearly very nice by Wesley from the in and out on the goal line there as well. No, yeah, Join the Force. They need to do everything they can to try and get at least one. You can see Wesley's pushed up a bit too far here again. All 3 are up. A big clear right now could just royally screw them over, and Dust Suckers will be just... I say that now, and it's my turn to cast a curse it, as Jinx played a lovely pass over to Wesley, and that bump on Sandberg by Owen as well. What a play, what a play. There's only a 2-goal deficit, there's still 2:26 left on the clock. Let's see how this one plays out now.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what they needed. A little bit of aggression. He saw it there. The bump by Owen on the line was just what they needed to clear lines. And here he is again! He's brought it back within the space of 10 seconds. He's brought it to a 1-goal deficit. And just like that, the tables have sort of turned out of nothing. And Owen, a lovely little play from him. Completely got Dansku caught flat-footed there. Thought he was going to go probably for the early shot. And instead, Owen just cheekily... getting it on the half volley, sending it into the top bins, and just like that, Jamie, we've got a game on again.
Oh yeah, I think it just taking them a second to warm up. That's a great demo as well. Oh, Wesley's low boost though. Jinx now with the shot. Sandberg is there. Dansku now, air dribble all the way. Good 50 as well, but no one's there to pick it up for him. Tempo comes in nice and fast. Can he get back to it? Can indeed, but Owen's there. big pop-up into the air. Zamberg is there, tries to hit it behind the keeper. Owen again makes an important save. I don't think Jinx was going to get to that there. Tembu, can he get back to that? Cannot. Owen just going to big bang.
Oh.
He can indeed. You see, they joined the force, seem to have...
Oh!
They're using the force, all force that they can get right now. Just keeping that ball out of their half. And just like that, it's equalized. 1 minute 24 left on the clock. What? Just peppering that backboard and the fourth man in the goalposts and crossbar. Zamberg just could not get a clear there at all.
He couldn't, but fair play to join the force. I was getting inching closer to the edge of my seat with every shot. They hit the post, hit the crossbar, and eventually they managed to get it in. And just like that, I mean, you know, I'll probably hold my hands up and was maybe starting to count them out a little bit. You know, conceding 3 goals so quickly to a team that were looking very dominant. And just like that, they brought it back, and it's almost come out of nothing. So great to see. And just a minute left on the clock. Whether they can push on now. As Owen bring this one into the centre here, trying to get past tempo, but good speed from him. But it's falling nicely for Wesley. Takes over, but at the moment it's all square. And Neve and join the force off the crossbar. And join the force are definitely stepping up on this one, Jamie.
That has made that the 10th shot from Join the Force. Now, Dustsucker did come out very, very strong, but they're only sitting at 7 shots at the moment. It just goes to show that Join the Force, despite the fact that they looked like they were asleep for the first maybe minute and a half, they definitely were not. And Dansky with a good shot. Jinx manages to get back and recover. What a save. Just, oh, what? Oh, I pulled up the scoreboard and I couldn't see properly. What was that?
You don't want to be doing that. It's such a crucial moment with 10 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Simon. What a demo, but it's going to go wide. No Lovely demo there.
Either.
3 seconds. Oh my word! This is. I mean, this is what I said at the start of the game. This is the game to watch. Forget the A stream. It's all about the B stream at the moment. And out of nothing, join the force. I say out of nothing. Yeah, you know they woke up. Join the force. It's good to see. And we're in the first OT here in game number 1. And you know, bets are all off at the moment as to who's going to take control of this one. But certainly, to me, it seems join the force are putting on a good offensive show at the moment.
They really, really are. They're maintaining possession as much as possible. You can see Dustsuckers are just constantly trying to boom this ball out their half, pick up a little boost, but it's getting stolen left, right, and center. Just as I say that, a little bit of a double commit. Can Zamberg get the double tap? He gets it. Tempo. 39 seconds in, manages to bring it back. That's a good little play by Dansku. Doesn't get the touch, but Sandberg takes over and gets that great double tap straight over to Tempo, and Owen just cannot get in front of him properly. What a play to make that 4-3 in overtime as well in game number 1. If game 1 is anything to go by, we are in for definitely this series that should be on A stream right now.
I mean, yeah, but I'm so glad I'm casting this one with you, though, Jamie. This one's definitely building up to the hype that we took so long to get going, and it's finally here. But yeah, I mean, Join the Force putting in a very good, solid team effort. But I will say they didn't look particularly, to me, their defense did look a little bit shaky at moments, and I think that 4th goal there in the OT from Dustsuckers just kind of put that point to the forefront there, because it just came off the back of a nice counter attack by Dustsuckers. And Join the Force are scrambling on the defense. So they need to tighten up, I think, a little bit on the defense. They got their offense. They're looking very threatening. But it doesn't mean anything if you can't keep your opponents at bay. So it'd be interesting to see how Join the Force approach this second game, and whether we're going to see them come right out of the blocks, or they're going to be half asleep again from the start.
Well, we are about to go into the second game on Forbidden Temple. Just a reminder, Dustsucker on blue, Join the Force on the pink side, or red, depending on how you see it, you know. But yeah, no, you're right. Join the Force. They started getting demos. They started bumping like mad, and that really, really worked for them. So I think they just need to be doing that, because that helped them pull 3 goals back. That bump from Owen, that got the first goal to go in, was just something phenomenal. You know, he saw that last man back. That's a good little bit of patience there, I say, by Zamberg as just sits behind the ball. Good pass over to Dansku.
Oh!
15 seconds it takes. And yeah, Dustsucker, game number 2, take the lead again.
I don't know whether that was Sandberg just completely flat-footing the defense there. Dustsucker is probably expecting some sort of epic flick reset, and in the end it just falls nicely into his path of his teammate. But yeah, again, we see Dustsuckers starting off strong and getting the early goal there. Nice demo on the rotation there from Sandberg, but results to nothing at the moment. It just allows Wesley now to bring it out on the left-hand side. Good, solid 50 from him, but that's just going to fall the wrong side of the post, and Dansku, third man's cleaning that one up, sends it path of tempo, bringing it out on the right-hand side. But loses out on the 50, and good battle going on at the moment, but Dustsuckers looking at very threatening at the moment. They're trying to double their advantage again, but we saw in game 1, don't discredit Join the Force if they do go 2 goals down, because they can bring themselves back in. But at the moment, Dustsuckers with good offensive pressure.
Yeah, we see, oh, that demo just kind of popped that ball straight into the air. Everyone hesitating for the ball there. I don't think anyone actually really wanted it. Let's see Tempo now try and take possession, but unfortunately can't get a hold of it. Wesley now on the counter-attack, manages to get past it in the middle, but he's intercepted by Tempo. It was Jinx. Jinx tries to get a bump on his way out, rotating back. Wesley is up to make sure that clear does not go into his half. Owen is up. He's challenged in midair by Tempo. Now Dansku, he's got Tempo with him. Tempo's decided to run away. Dansku plays a pass. Oh, so woo! Look at this. Dansku. Oh, that flip. Pick up that 100 boost as well. That great cut. Double demo there at the end as well, Marisky. Just brilliant.
Oh, you love to see it. Love to see it. Well, Join the Force don't love to see it. They're probably going to be absolutely cursing that one. But nevertheless, lovely little solo play there. And it's now given Dustsuckers the 2-goal advantage. And it's almost like ringing bells of the first game again. You know, Join the Force not quite getting their game together at the moment. And Dustsuckers punishing them on the counter-attack. Zandberg optimistically trying to do something with that one. Didn't result in anything, but they still retain possession here on the left-hand side, trying to find a pass in field, and Owen just trying to bump Sam out of the way so it doesn't get anything on the end of that. But set shot there by Tempo, save on the line by Jinx, keeping the goals to 2. And here they come now on the counter, and as we approach the halfway point, Jamie, I don't know. Still no clear sign for Join the Force, but I don't know. They need to find something quickly, I reckon.
They really do. Honest to God, they actually have 0 shots. 2 of their team members are, well, one of them now has just hit 50 points. The other one still hasn't got there yet. And that's like, with still half a game to go, that's not what you want to be like. We know points don't mean everything in this game, you know. You can have low points, but you've made some really good touches on the ball and things like that. But you still want to have more points on the board because you want to have more touches. You want to be getting these important clears and saves, and they're just not getting that now. Just as I say, Wesley passes it straight down to Jinx. Jinx off the sidewall. Fortunately can't get to it. Zamberg's up. Goes for a solo dribble. Dansku's there. Hits it off the backboard. Wesley manages to get a very important touch. And that pass across over to Tempo. Does he get a flip reset? Oh, Jinx is there. Stop it. Zamberg. Oh, Jinx is coming down. Honest God, I think Jinx right now is keeping Join the Force alive. And I hope I'm not jinxing that myself.
I see what you did there. But yeah, certainly they are putting in a bit of a show on the defense at the moment, and they're keeping their eyes firmly on the prize. But yeah, their offense is just not clicking at the moment. Here comes counter-attack again. Dansku with 1:17 on the clock to go. Makes sure that is a little bit more comfortable for Dustsuckers. Lovely little touch there, and Owen just left stranded as a third man, not able to do anything with that one. And this is a mountain now to climb. It's still very much doable. A minute, you know, anything can happen in a minute, but certainly they just haven't clicked in this game, and it's been very weird because they seem to like they picked themselves up towards the second part of the first game, and they just haven't been able to carry that momentum.
No, they really haven't. Their main issue, well, that last goal, Owen made the mistake of going for boost over like the small pads. He was picking up the big 100 and got caught out, which meant that was an easy goal. Simple as. You can see there, that's
Oh.
another free goal. Jinx, Wesley have both pushed up way too far there. Maybe they just didn't see where each other were in their own car cams and things like that. But they're getting punished for these mistakes right now, and they really need to sort it out.
I tell you what, it makes me feel quite proud of myself that even at this level, even at the Premier level, you're still getting very basic mistakes creeping into sort of gameplays, and it gives me confidence that one day I might hit Grand Champion and maybe sort of play alongside these guys. But nevertheless, I can just tell them what they're doing wrong for the time being, as Join the Force are going to have to dust themselves off on this one and just kind of forget it. As it's again Sandberg trying to get the pass in field into Bob Dansku, and Wesley making sure that he doesn't get any sort of second touch on that one. With 10 seconds left on the clock, this is pretty much done and dusted now for Join the Force. Please tell me you understood my pun there. I was thinking so long and hard about that one, but
just to ignore it.
Oh, but there you have it, Dust Suckers marching on to game number 2, win. And it's very much series point now for Dust Suckers, and Join the Force are going to have to do something monumental and do a reverse sweep on potential favourites to go and win these playoffs.
If you just look, Owen has actually left the lobby. I think he's going to come back after a little quick car change. Maybe he's just not feeling too comfortable at the moment. Look at Dansku, 4 shots, 3 goals, brilliant. You know, Dustsuckers only needed to make 1 save there as well. Look at Join the Force. So unfortunately, Owen had left just a little bit early, so I couldn't actually see the full stats there. But from what I see, 6 saves at the moment, and 5 of them coming from Jinx. As I had said, at one point, Wesley and Owen were sitting there under 50 points at the halfway mark as well, which is slightly embarrassing for them. I think there's just a lack of team awareness there at the moment. But you know, Dustsucker, they're on match point at the moment. In fact, like they've got 3 matches to play to win. You know, so they can go with changing it up and seeing trying new things. But I don't think they need to. They can literally keep playing the way they are. But Join the Force really need to. You know, maybe they need to pray to the Force themselves or whatever. You know. But they need to do something, you know. They gotta be sitting there giving it, you know, I believe in the Force is with me, whatever it is. I can't remember, but like, something's got to happen.
Oh, they need a Skywalker is what they need at the moment. Someone just to show them the way. But nevertheless, just to give you a quick I'll give you. I don't say because Jinx trying to work his way. A nice little play there, but didn't even amount to anything. And the update I was going to give you is the fact that Paradise are currently 2-0 up as well in their game over on the A stream. So that's well, as a sanctuary lad, I'm quite happy about to hear that one. But that's a bit of a surprise. I thought that'd be a bit close, but nevertheless, here we are on the B stream and Join the Force. They just got to throw it at Dustsuckers. They got nothing to lose. Even if they lose this match, they will still be in the playoffs. But currently, you know, you've got to give yourself some sort of momentum going into the next game. Lovely demo there, and Wesley on the line. Manages to keep that one at bay. And as we've gone past the minute mark, unconventionally, Dustsuckers have yet to score.
Yeah, you can see Owen's actually changed over to a Dominus now. So we do have 2 Octane hitboxes and 2 Dominus and a Dominus hitbox on both teams at the moment. I wonder if that's going to make him feel a little bit more confident. Maybe he was, maybe he just wasn't winning as much 50s as he would like, or something like that. He wants something bigger. As I say, that big clear. Jinx manages to get a touch. He's going to hit the ceiling, bounce down, but Zamberg, huge clear. Owen's there to make a very important save. Zamberg, 50s in the corner, and he's back up for it. Owen, they're just 50s in front of their net over and over and over here for Join the Force. There, that Dansku with a shot. Important save by Owen again. Owen, I'm surprised he doesn't actually have the Savior badge yet. That's a great little passing play there as well.
Oh.
Owen!
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. There's his Savior medal. He deserves it, that's for sure.
Oh, word. Join a force. I mean, they're putting up some sort of a force field at the moment in front of their net because dust suckers are trying to get their noses in front, but are being held at bay by Join a Force, which is good to see. And I was hoping this would happen because at least it's sort of making some sort of game of it. But with every second that ticks down, as we reach the halfway point, dust suckers. You just feel one of these shots might creep in. So unless there can be some sort of a counter-attack maybe from Join a Force, you gotta feel a little bit nervous for Join a Force. But here comes Zambo now, middle, popping it up, but neither his teammates there, and Jinx clearing that one. And Jamie, would you just go? How do you just soak up this pressure and hope for the counter, or do you try and turn the tables? How would you do this?
You've got to try and turn the tables, but you've got to time it well. And just as I say that, Jinx manages to get it through, but Dansku manages to hit off the line. It's going to hit the waterfall, and Owen's there.
Oh,
Jinx! Oh, it's off the backboard. Does anyone else here follow up? No. Tempo manages to hit it to midfield. He gets a double. Now they're on the counter attack, Dust Suckers, but Owen manages to get possession, gets a flip reset, gets it past. Oh no, he doesn't get past one. That was Jinx actually rotating back. Yeah. Back to your previous point. I think, you know, they've got to soak up a little bit of the pressure, you know. But I think what would be really vital is that was a great shot and a just as good save there as well. What would be really vital is they need to get a really important demo, just like Zamberg just did. And now that's an overcommit. Goal. Join the Force in game number 3. Take the lead, and it's the first time they have taken the lead and scored first in this series so far.
Somebody give a call into Luke Skywalker, because his team are definitely trying to make sure they get some sort of inspiration behind them.
I have an update.
Oh,
Arctic.
Yeah.
3-0. Leotis. 1-0. 4-3. 4-2.
Whoa, okay. So whoever loses this one is going to be going down its low brackets to face Arctic, and that's going to be a tough game nonetheless. And currently, as it stands, nearly getting a double advantage in that one. But as it stands, we do not yet know. Dust Suckers have been still got series advantage, even if they lose this one. But Join a Force are stepping up, and that's a lovely save on the line. Lovely shot there by Owen, who's definitely putting in an absolute shift in this game. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, Join a Force have just got to ride this out a little bit, and just don't hope they get hit on the counter or concede some sort of a goal.
Oh, I think Jinx made the wrong move there. Zamberg was all by themselves. You know, if Jinx just ran and demoed, it would have been a free goal. Just to say that ball, fourth man saves them. There's 4 seconds left. Can Join the Force manage to get one win? Ball hasn't hit the ground yet. Are they going to leave it? They've got to leave it. They do. We've got a series on our hands now. The reverse sweep is very, very possible here. That was great play by Join the Force as a team as well. They soaked up so much pressure there as well, but they got equal amount of shots. Just what a series. Owen, I think that car change just kind of boosted his confidence quite a fair bit.
I mean, yeah, that's insane. I mean, for me personally, changing the car doesn't really mean too much difference unless it's a Scarab, in which case I just absolutely cry and put myself in the corner. But nevertheless, the car change has worked wonders for him and putting in an absolute shift. And I would still say they didn't look comfortable on that win. I mean, like you said, they were soaking up a lot of pressure. But fair play, if that's how they're going to grind out a reverse sweep, then it's going to be absolutely monumental for them. But that little series win there, not just yet. That little victory, I should say, in game 3. Say again.
You mean the script out loud?
No. So it's, let me rephrase that. So, point is, they might have given them a little bit of a confidence boost now as we go into game number 4 here on DFH Stadium. So it'd be interesting to see. I mean, Dust Suckers didn't look like their usual self in that one. Very not as clinical in front of net, but they still got the series advantage. So here we go, game number 4, and it's all to play for at the moment.
That's a good start for Join the Force just now. But unfortunately, Owen is by himself. Can Dansku get a demo? No, Dansku opts to steal their boost while he can. Tempo manages to stop that ball going into the half. Can he get this all the way? He does have some boost. He doesn't get the 50. It's a great save by Owen. Owen, once again, coming in clutch as the keeper for this team. Jinxed all by themselves at the moment. Good time. Tempo is there. Wesley coming in strong. Owen now on the ball. Oh, Dansu, that's a good 50. Good. See, what a demo dodge there by Wesley as well.
Woo! Owen now on the left-hand side, trying to work some magic for join the force and getting make sure it's not as nervy as it was in the previous game. Wesley now passing field. No, he's gone alone, but Zamberg smacking him out of the way, making sure he doesn't do any sort of cheeky maneuver to give them the advantage with a minute gone on the clock. Wesley trying to get someone on the end of that one, but Sandberg equal to it. A bit of back and forth at the moment. Both teams looking. Oh my word, Owen! I don't know what fuel he's put in that Dominus, but he is absolutely popping off at the moment on the defense and making sure that his team are very much staying in this one. And with a minute and a half gone on the clock, we're still 0-0.
See, that's a good 50 there. Owen now takes possession off the side wall, but Tempo is there to receive the ball. Jinx unfortunately misflips there, but Owen and Wesley are both back. Jinx trying to get a redirect, but doesn't, unfortunately. Wesley on the ball has boost. Unfortunately, jumps over the ball and wastes all the boost trying to get back onto the wall. That's a great demo there. Jinx goes for the dribble. Dansku's in front. Good bump by Jinx. Can get through, get a demo. Yeah, bumps Tempo out of the way. Wesley passes back to Owen. Owen with a shot, but it's wide. Dansku is there to receive. Wesley back off the backboard. No one's there to receive it. You see all three members of Dustsuckers pushing up there. Oh, you can see Tempo and Zamberg both using as much boost as possible to get back. Oh, great pass by Owen. I'm just gonna take a heavy breath for myself. You speak for a while.
I'll tell you what, that post, if Dustsuckers go on to win this one, give that post MVP, because 2 post hits in a row, that is going to be an absolute saver, and the ball off the crossbar. What a save by Jinx! Managing to get just a little touch on that one to divert onto the crossbar and keeping his team in this one. And my word, this game is absolutely insane. 0-0, but you wouldn't think about it. Surely one of these teams has got to give. One little mistake is always going to take perhaps, and Jinx, nice rotation on the back from there. And just to give you guys an update, whilst I got a bit of a moment, no, forget that. Wesley popping off the backboard, Tempo though into the corner. And the update I was going to give you is Paradise have swept Dominion over on the A stream, so they go through to the upper final. I am very happy about that as a Sanctuary man, but nevertheless, the losers of this one will go on to face Dominion, and the winners go on to face Paradise. And what a game that will be! Both games, to be honest. But we've still got this one to sort out, and currently with a minute and a half left on the clock, still 0-0.
A ball is currently in the Dustsuckers half with a minute and a half. Can Zamberg do anything here? Solo plays it, bounces up. Tempo is there, he pops it high. Dansku comes in for it. You can see good rotations there by everyone on Dustsuckers, but unfortunately, Tempo with the shot. Owen does get a touch, but it is not enough. Oh, just like that, we've seen some great Rocket League here, and just that, wow. That kind of a little bit speechless there. I thought we might have a 0-0 overtime with the way this has been going.
We said he was a man to look out for at the start, old Tempo, and certainly coming in clutch for his team at the moment. But they've still got every opportunity to join the force. I mean, the door is not shut at the moment. They've just got to make sure one of these chances they can convert it, and then it's all back. Wesley, Dansku, good rotation from him, keeping the ball out of his goal, but Dustsuckers now countering on the right-hand side here with Zamberg going up for this one off the corner. Bit too much of a heavy touch on that one, and it sends it straight back onto the other side, but Tempo, good 50 from him. What can you do with this one? Looking for a pass in field, but Aaron's equal to that one. Zamberg all alone at the end. Got to be careful if he's touching this one. It's Jinx closing him down. Good 50. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, it's all to play for now. Join the force. They just got to throw it all at Dustsuckers.
Oh, can Jinx do something here? Off the backboard, maybe? Anyone there? No, unfortunately not. Wesley is currently rotating back as fast as they can. Got 69 boost. Nice. Can you... Oh, no, he can't get it out. He's a good bit of pressure there by Zamberg. Owen Opts to pass it over to Wesley. Wesley slow plays it. Unfortunately, Temple comes in as the third man. 10 seconds left, and it looks like... Oh, get safe. There's 3 seconds left. They cannot let the ball hit the ground. What's Wesley got here? Or Temple comes in and intercepts. Oh, Temple, and it looks like Dust Suckers take this series 3-1. 2-0 win with a 0-second goal there as well. Wow. Wow, what a series to be get to cast. That was brilliant.
Absolutely loved it indeed. And yeah, I mean,